Hello and welcome, and it's time for a very strong selection for Thursday Night Football. I am so excited to at least go into the situation with an over under that is way, way too low. I'm going over the total on one of these players. Deshaun Hamilton, what did I see about him? It was opinion, I can't remember what it was. I think this was something. No, I didn't care about that. Sean McCoy, nothing there. This one here, Noah Font. Interesting number. It seems like he's devaluing really big. Pinion under. No. Patrick Mahomes, no. It's all about Philip Lindsay, and it's going to be over under on the rushing yards. To the over. This is phenomenal. Now notice in here that we have Royce Freeman, the other running back, at 53.5. It doesn't matter what you bet here, I don't think. I don't. There's really no whatever. We'll get to why in just a little bit. And, well, here's a little bit. Running backs that have been playing Kansas City this season. Last week, Carlos Hyde, 26 runs for 116 yards and a touchdown. These are receiving stats. They really don't mean anything because we're doing rushing yards here. Marlon Mack, 29 runs for 132 yards. Kenyon Johnson of Detroit, 26 for 125. That game before that. Mark Ingram, 16 for 103. Josh Jacobs, 12 for 99 yards. And Leonard Fournette, 13 for 66 in week number 1. To say that Kansas City is shitty against the run would be an understatement. And these are lead backs: Carlos Hyde, Marlon Mack, Kenyon Johnson, Mark Ingram, and so on and so forth. Philip Lindsay, running back of the Denver Broncos, will be their lead back, I would have to think. I don't see why it wouldn't be. We'll get into that in a little bit. Against Oakland last week, 15 of 70 for a touchdown. Before that, 15 of 114 and a touchdown. 9 of 53 before that, but good average, though. Green Bay, 21 of 81. Against Chicago, 13 of 36. And against Oakland, 11 of 43. And Chicago's a good defensive team, by the way, as well. So is Jacksonville. So those, you can say, hey, you know what? There's a reason for that. Last season, Philip Lindsay averaged 69.1 rushing yards per game. Now, the other running back in town is Royce Freeman. In his first three games of the season, he had 36 runs for 173 yards, averaging 4.81 a carry. And I deleted the last three average, but 30 for 111 is under 4, 3.8. 3.7, but it's low. So therefore, these are running backs we've seen before that are main primary running backs that are getting these monster yards. 99, 103, 125, 132, 116. It's just easy for teams to run the ball. And when Joe Flacco is your quarterback on the Denver Broncos, and Kansas City's pass defense has been pretty okay, but their run defense is absolute shit, though. So my job was to find out, okay, let's go on this whole deal. Let's see what I can find out about practice, see what's going on. And then once I seen what I seen, okay, lock in the bet for Philip Lindsay to go over the total of 68 and a half rushing yards. Audio zone here. I just have to read. This is Philip Lindsay right here on the orange and blue. It's just about, okay, running back Philip Lindsay says he's ready for a heavier workload. Oh, I mean, okay, against Kansas City, who's been absolute terrible against the run. It's just about going out there and playing football, Lindsay told Justin Adams and another person, Brandon, on Orange and Blue 760 this week as he prepares to help carry the Broncos' ground game without Royce Freeman, who will miss the Week 8 contest at Kansas City due to a ankle injury. And yet, I mean, it's got must play here, so all these bets that you make will just get voided back. Plus 109, not the greatest of odds for Philip Lindsay. Um, Receptions, he might 2.5 such a low number, but it's 158 such a bad price. But really, for what it comes down to, I think the only play in here is to go over the 68.5. 189 represents like minus 112 kind of rake. So that's very, very reasonable. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be looking more through the rest of the week. But that will be the Thursday night play. Any of these other plays, I'm not interested in anything else, but I am very, very interested in taking that going over. Have yourself a great day. Bye bye.